Exactly 24 hours ago, Pixar released the first teaser of their new project, Gatto, an animated movie that is about a black cat named Nero and his life in Venice, Italy. The teaser came out in June 11 and I'm writing the script on June 12. And I didn't see the teaser until like 20 minutes before starting to write the script. The reason for that? Well, I just didn't think Gatto would be interesting enough to make a video out of it. But I still gave it a watch and well, let's break it down. Okay, so we can break down the teaser into 5 categories: voice acting, directing, producing, animation, and plot. At first, I didn't want to talk about the animation at all because that was the last thing that caught my eyes. In truth, I was more worried about directing, producing, and the plot. But I had a quick glance at the comments of the teaser which changed my mind. So let's get animation out of the way. Gatto has a unique animation. It's far different than Pixar's usual style. It kind of feels like a punky Spider-Verse type of animation that may surprise some. Not me though. I say this all the time. I'm probably the biggest Pixar fan you ever met, so I'm pretty aware of how good Pixar is. And what most people don't understand is that if you see the animation of Luca or Turning Red, it's not because Pixar can make good animation. It's a choice. When they're working on something like Toy Story that each movie costs around 300 million to make, of course they won't go all out for all their movies. The last time we actually saw Pixar going all out for a movie other than Toy Story is Incredibles 2. And that movie came out 8 years ago. It's definitely refreshing seeing Pixar go all out in the animation department for anything other than Toy Story. Voice acting. Pixar themselves only revealed 2 voice actors, Mark Ruffalo and Lawrence Fishburne. You know them, everyone knows them. Avengers, Matrix, Hulk, Morpheus? Yeah, those 2. Mark Ruffalo voicing the main character named Nero, and Lawrence voicing the antagonist, possibly second protagonist named Rocco. I know how that sounds. We get back to it when talking about the plot. Long story short, voice acting seems alright. I don't think we need to worry about anything. The only reason Pixar even revealed these 2 voices to begin with was just to hype up the fans. And not gonna lie, I am kinda hyped. Anyway, moving on. Directing. The director of Gatto is Enrico Casarosa, the director of Luca. But that's not all. Believe it or not, he actually has a decent resume. He joined Pixar in 2002, and before that he worked in Blue Sky, which is the studio that made Ice Age. And yes, he did work on Ice Age as a storyboard artist. If you don't know what that means, that basically what connects writers to animators. After Enrico joined Pixar, he was the storyboard artist of Cars, Ratatouille, and Up. Then in 2011, he directed a short animated movie called La Luna, and he also got an Oscar nomination for it. After he became head of story for The Good Dinosaur. Then he joined the creative team for Coco. All that led to him directing his first ever long animated movie, Luca. Yeah, he's decent, but I'm sure some of you know where I'm getting at. He has been in this business for more than 2 decades. He has worked with the best, but he's not that good in directing. No offense, but La Luna, Luca, those aren't really great. Yeah, they both got nominated for Oscar, but at the end of the day, Oscar is 98% rigged. I'm not saying La Luna didn't deserve to be nominated, but it wasn't anything interesting. There was so many cliché in it. Same as Luca. Decent, but not interesting. Pixar is built on being interesting. Enrico just can't give that magic to what he creates. It's like he can't be the main man. Don't get me wrong, my favorite animated movie of all time is Coco, and it's one of the reasons behind Coco, but it's not the only reason. In other hand, it's the only reason I hate Luca, and if you didn't know, I'm the biggest hater of Luca, so I'm sure you can see why I think Enrico directing Gatto will result in Gatto failing. Producing. The producer of Gatto is Andre Warren. What? You don't know her? Well, she worked on A Bug's Life, Monster Inc., Finding Nemo, Cars, Wall-E, Brave, Monster University, Cars 3, and Luca. Yeah, she's her. Oh, and also I should add that she only worked in Luca as a producer, and in Cars 3 she worked as a co-producer. In everything else, she had another job. Still, all her works were either production manager, art manager, or production assistant, and things like that. Andrea is a woman of many talents, and even though I despise Luca and have a strong love and hate relationship for Cars 3, I still believe that her experience and talents are going to be one of the best things about Gatto. So personally, I think the production of Gatto will go smoothly because of Andrea. So far we talked about animation, voice acting, directing, and producing. And we came to this conclusion that the animation is great. Voice acting seems decent, Enrico/directing will be a problem, Andrea/producing will be just fine. Okay, so Gatto will be a decent movie, maybe even great. Right? I highly doubt it. And it's not just because I kinda hate Enrico for Luca more than I love him for Coco. The reason I doubt Gatto will be decent is because of the plot. But that's for another video. So if you wanna see that, make sure to like this video, leave a comment, and also subscribe. Thanks all, have a great day, stay safe, Azula out.